Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nintendo Lee, a Nintendo podcast by me, Lee. So this time around, we're going to be talking about how EA has kind of changed their mind on everything. They were starting off saying that they were kind of iffy. They didn't want to bring many games to the Switch, and now they're all saying, you know what, stuff sells on the Switch. So we're going to take our comments back and bring some of our big hitters and start selling them on the Switch, which is about time. We kind of want that. So I made a quick list of the ones that I think will the highest likelihood of chance of coming, and the ones I'd like to see the most. Number one on the list, I really think Madden. I'm not the biggest fan of Madden myself, but I know there's a huge audience and it sells a bajillion copies every year. So I'm pretty sure there's a billion people who would love to play it on the go and have it on the Switch at all times. The next one, I would think, this one's probably the most likeliest to come. I'm going Sims 4. I think Sims 4 is the most likely chance of EA games to come to the Switch. Sims is the one game in the past to kind of be on almost all Nintendo platforms. It's been on the DS, the Wii even. So it has a high possible chance of coming, and I really think the touchscreen can make a very unique way of playing on the go and on the Switch. Without a mouse and keyboard, the touchscreen is probably the next closest thing you get to that on like a console. So that's my go with that. I really think the Sims 4 would be great. I love to see some Dragon Age. I wish they'll bring all three, but even if they just bring the latest one, Inquisition, that would be fantastic. It ran on the PS3 and the 360, so they can get it on the Switch no problem. Just looking good, playing good. And then another one. This is probably the least likely to happen. I would just like to see the series make a comeback. I'm going Dead Space. I know a lot of people didn't like the third one. I like the third one quite a bit. It's not as good as the first two. The first two are fantastic. The second probably being my favorite out of the three. But Dead Space is one that I would love to see. It's a special series. If they could just either just bring back the trilogy, port them to the Switch, or a reboot or something. It don't matter. Just give us Dead Space. That's the point of that story there. And then, of course, Mass Effect on Switch. I think everybody wants Mass Effect on Switch. I mean, I even take Andromeda, and I didn't really care for it, but to get a Mass Effect on the Switch, take it. You know what I mean? But like I said, with Dragon Age and Dead Space, the first three of the trilogy ran on the previous gen hardware, so they can run on the Switch. They can get it going. Mass Effect 3 was even on the Wii U. Push it on the Switch. Get it up there. Finally do some good, EA. Make it happen. So yeah, that's my tops. The ones I like to see EA bring. I know EA's got other games like Titanfall would be good. I love Titanfall. What's Respawn's new game? The Battle Royale game. It's skipping my mind. Wow. Anyway, that game. Love to see that game come. Apex Legends. Yeah, that's it. Love to see that come. Because I think I would like it more than Fortnite because I like the first person aspect. But those are the games that I think EA should bring, or I'd love to see EA bring, come to the Switch. Tell me what y'all think, what y'all like to see EA bring since they're, flipping the Switch, changing their mind. But until next time, peace.